Hello to all my friends in room 149. It's Miss Deb and I'm here with this week's art activity. It's hot, you guys. Have you noticed how hot it's been the last few days? So you know what the perfect thing to make for a hot summer day is a beautiful coffee filter sun. That's what we're going to make today. So remember, Miss Deb sent home everything you need, or most of what you need. So if you want to go to your art packet, you were sent home a coffee filter and a piece of blue construction paper and also a yellow marker. So you're going to need those things. In addition to that, you're going to need one yellow crayon and a glue stick. And I believe we sent some glue stick home, and hopefully you've got yourself a yellow crayon. If you don't have a yellow crayon, you can use the marker, but the crayon's going to look a little bit better on the blue paper. The other two things that you're going to need are a spray bottle filled with water. And if you don't have a spray bottle filled with water, you can use a damp sponge. I have a spray bottle filled with water. And also you're going to need either some newspaper or paper towels. Because when things get wet and there's marker all over it, you don't want to stain your counters or your tabletops or whatever. So we're going to make our coffee filter sun. The first thing that we need to do is take your coffee filter and your yellow marker, and you're going to have your child color all over it. I am filming myself today, so I'm going to turn the camera a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to take my coffee filter like so, and I'm just going to color it as much as I can. I'm putting my camera back up. I'm going to continue coloring while I talk to you. So you want to have your child try and fill in as much of the coffee filter as possible. Can you hear me coloring? I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Now the color is going to bleed because we're going to wet the coffee filter, but the more marker you can get on there, the better. And you also want to make sure that when you're coloring your filter, that your child doesn't focus on just one spot for too long, because it's going to get really wet and you're going to poke a hole in it. So you just want to have them do some lines or circular motions, fill in that whole coffee filter. So for the purposes of our video, all right, I have filled in my coffee filter. You are then going to take your coffee filter and lay it either on some paper towel or newspaper, again just to protect your surfaces. I'm going to turn the camera, and you're going to take your spray bottle of water and you're going to spray the entire filter, get it all saturated. Again, if you don't have a spray bottle of water, just take a damp sponge and you can help your child completely press on the filter also to get it wet. So we're going to spray. And you just want to make sure that you get the entire filter wet. Now, once you've done that, you need to let it dry. So you're going to set that aside. And it takes about an hour or two maximum for it to get fully dry. But when it is dry, it's going to look like this. A little bit translucent. Hear that crinkle sound? Once it's dry, you're going to take your blue sky, your blue piece of paper, and you're going to use your glue stick, and you're going to completely glue your coffee filter. Let's see if I can show you. Hard to do this one-handed. I am putting glue all over my coffee filter. In a perfect world, I could hold it with one hand and glue with the other. But guys, I'm holding the camera myself today, but you get the idea. So you're going to completely cover your coffee filter in glue. And once you've completely covered it, and you want to try and get the glue all the way to the edges so it really sticks, you're going to take it and you're going to have your child press in the center of your of your blue paper. It's going to look like this. So there's the sun, but a sun is not complete with all the rays that shine out from it. And that's where your crayon comes in. Again, if you don't have a yellow crayon, you can use the marker, but the color's not going to be as bright. So you're going to take your crayon and then have your child just draw some rays coming out of your sun, just like the real thing in the sky. You're going to go all around, as few or as many as they like. Like so, and like so, and like so. And then when you're finished, guess what? You have a beautiful, bright, shiny sun shining out its rays, just like the one you see in the sky. There you have it. This one's a simple one, but you're using gluing and you're grasping your glue stick and you're pressing and you're doing circular motions and all sorts of, once again, very simple project with a lot of fine motor skills packed in. And by the end of it, you have a beautiful sun that you can hang up on your wall. That's it. All right, well, that's it for this week's art project. Thanks for sticking with Miss Deb and her first attempt at using the tripod and filming by herself. Hopefully we'll get better at this, but you get the idea. So again, if anyone makes their beautiful shining sun, I would love to see some pictures from my friends. Still haven't gotten any yet. Makes me kind of sad. So I hope I get a picture of the sun, and I hope that you enjoyed this craft. So I send you an art activity kiss and an art activity hug, and I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you again with another art project next week. Bye.